Yo, what's going on, man? We back at it. Scout the clock. And I just been noticing, yo, I ain't gonna front, man. We got a lot of emotionally unstable ass niggas out here. I ain't gonna front. And that's not good. Cause females are already like that. They just already unstable. All women is crazy as fuck. If you deal with enough bitches, you gonna realize they all crazy in some capacity. But when you got men moving like that too, oh yeah, nah, that's not good, man. That's not a good thing at all. Because I don't know if I said this in the video or not, but someone in my job got fired because he punched the punching clock. Like, he dead ass punched that shit. Some white nigga did that shit like on last Friday too. Some nigga punched the shit and broke that shit too. And he probably gonna get fired too. And that nigga, I'm glad he gonna get fired. I don't want nobody losing their jobs, but yo, fuck him. I hated working with that nigga, son. He was a forklift driver. Yo, this nigga would never do his job. He always coming to work pissy because he got mad shit going on in his personal life. And he just brings that shit to work. And every time he walk in there, it's this old depressed motherfucker. He just woke up in there. He just so damn bitter and miserable. And you feel me? Like, I'm glad his ass ain't working there no more. But this is what I'm talking about. Y'all think this is too unstable emotionally. Like, niggas is not making good decisions. The nigga is supposed to be like an IT type of nigga. He can't get a job in that, so that's like the one job he could get. And you gonna get fired, then what? Then you ain't got no job, nigga. Y'all too emotionally unstable, bro. Niggas is just wilding. This is another one at my second job. This nigga, he a crazy little white boy too. And he fucking, I guess they fired him. He worked overnight because he don't do jack shit up in there. And there's a group chat we have. I don't really be in it. I don't look at it. But then I looked at it one day, and the manager, she got rid of it. Because this nigga, he said, "You fired the wrong one today. Enjoy." I said, nah, this nigga might come in and just the whole shit up, bro. And this is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You can't have that because women is one thing. Niggas, when you got a crazy motherfucker walking around here, bro, that nigga could really do some shit. All the people who shoot up schools and they shoot up malls and all that shit, they're not right in their head and they're not right in their heart. That's why they do that sick ass shit. Anybody who has the same mind, the same heart, and they can control their emotions won't do that. Niggas who crash out are like that. It doesn't matter the race. It could be the hood niggas. It could be the most whitest man in America. Little Donald Trump, all that. It don't matter. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna get to the point it might dead ass turn to the purge because you got a lot of niggas losing jobs. This is what I'm talking. It's not gonna be good because niggas is losing jobs. Niggas can't get no pussy. Niggas can't make no money. You know, men get shitted on all day, every day. That's just a mixture of shit. And then now look, you're gonna see a lot of niggas out here crashing the fuck out. It happened on my second job too. This cause niggas be there, they be homeless and they live off of that fucking place. They live off of that gas station. They go in there, they wash their feet in the sink and they park up in the back and they charge up their phone by the garbage pail and they dead ass live off of that shit. And there's this nigga that be there all the time. He from Turkey. I don't know why his bitch ass came from Turkey to be homeless in America. I guess that's better than what you had going on there. But he came here and there was another nigga. He looked like he's Spanish. I think he was homeless too. I come into work one day. They tell me that the Spanish nigga threw a cup of hot water on the Turkish nigga. I seen the video. Like, you could see the steam coming from the nigga body, bro. I said, nah, son. Just imagine that nigga just wanted to go to any random person and just do that. Or, like, I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. You got a bunch of emotionally unstable ass niggas who ain't getting no money, who ain't getting no pussy, and getting told they ain't shit, they can't get no job, can't afford nothing. You just asking, you asking for, like, just the craziest shit to happen. And I promise you it's gonna happen. Yeah, that's not good. I need me like a gun. And I live in a state where you can't have a gun. So I have to get out of here. I definitely, if I'm living in America, I need a gun. I need a couple guns. I'm deaf. Like for sure, I need a couple guns. And not because I'm not a pussy. Like, I'll fight. But I don't want to be in a situation where I'm around some crazy nigga. And he just not feeling it one day and he want to do some shit with me. Fuck that, bro. You ain't taking me out, nigga. Hell no, nigga. All I can keep on me is a knife. I can't do nothing else. I can't have a gun here. If I have a gun here, you gotta go through mad shit. And still, if you bust that shit, you still might have to go to court. Because it's not like in down south where it's just stand your ground. Nah, like here, if you shoot and kill a nigga and they can prove that you had no right to kill the nigga, you could still go to jail for that. You still could do years for that shit. So it's just too tricky to defend yourself up here. I need to get up out of here and move somewhere where I can defend myself because you fuck this. Fuck this. You see how people getting laid off left and right? Laid off left and right? Laid off left and right? God forbid, I don't want to get laid off. Right now, I pay close attention to shit. I don't see the company I'm at laying me off because they're still hiring people to be drivers and shit like that. They're still bringing in people. The work hasn't slowed down. It's still the same work. So I don't see myself like getting laid off. God forbid. I show up, I do what I gotta do. I don't do too much. I know how to play it. But so I don't see that, but a lot of people out here that work in these big companies, they getting rid of y'all niggas. And I know everybody got that one crazy nigga they work with, that one weird nigga, that one stink ass nigga. Especially, watch some niggas that stink. Them niggas is the worst, because them niggas, you gotta have a mental illness to walk around smelling like some nigga ass crack. If you know, and the fact that you know that you smoke, because if I stink, I know. So if you out here and you smell like some fucking booty, you know damn well you smell like that. And people walk around like that, them type of niggas, they probably the worst ones. So, you feel me? Niggas out here, they fucked up. Niggas goon all day. Everybody on song. Depressed, it's sad, your dick dried in the desert. That's what happened to Son of. I'll tell you this: the nigga went through a divorce. I'll tell you that much. The one I punched the punch and clock, he went through a bad divorce. That's all I'm gonna say. Think of how many niggas out here they going through some shit just like that, and they are ready to crash the fuck up. And I see it in people's faces everywhere I go. Like, you look at people, they just look like they just ready to pop. Most people dead ass look like they're just ready to just do some shit. Like, they get that one little, that one thing that just snaps in their mind. Yeah, you gonna see anarchy in them streets. I promise you. You gonna see some shit. You gonna see some shit. You gonna see some real shit. I remember I seen on the news one time that they got a group, niggas got group chats on Telegram, literally plotting out how they can, like, take this shit over. Like, them niggas that love Donald Trump that be sucking the living life out of his dick, the MAGA ass niggas, them niggas, they're not, those are some weird ass people, bro. Those are like ex-military niggas and ex-cops and shit, and they're all like bitter about how shit is in America, how they ain't got no more power, and they can't do what they want and all that shit, because women kind of run this shit now. They mad as shit. What you think finna happen? And they know how to use guns and shit like that. They're trained. What the fuck? And they're in group chats literally talking about how they're gonna do this and how they're gonna do that. They probably link up and do drills and shit like that, because you could do that. You can easily go paintballing or go airsofting and kind of get the same effect of combat. Like, you can kind of do that. You can deadass go, like, there's places out here, like, you can go to. It's kind of like, not like being in combat, but if you have, like, an airsoft gun or you have, like, a paintball gun, you can kind of make it like that to do drills. Most people don't do that shit. Most niggas get close to shooting the guns on Call of Duty. You think them fucking movies these niggas be making, like the one that Barack Obama produced in the country with the Civil War movie, you think that shit is some fucking movie? Nigga, they trying to tell you what these niggas is planning on doing. And I promise you're gonna see a bunch of fucking MAGA dick suckers in trucks and shit with a bunch of guns in their hand ready to take shit over. And you know what those are? Emotionally unstable niggas. Because if you was right emotionally, you wouldn't even give a fuck. You would, if you was right emotionally, you would think to yourself, why is this country so fucked up? Is it the people or the people who run it? You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here, you want to take the anger on the people who just live here and just have everyday lives. But they don't got the balls to go take that same energy to the niggas who run it. If it was me, I would go to the White House right now and stand right there and be like, yo, Donald Trump, suck my dick. Fuck you gonna do about it? And they gonna do something about it. But like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and take up my anger because I'm mad at the country on some random nigga walking on the street. It make no sense. But niggas that ain't right in the mind, they're gonna do that. Because they so fucking sucked up in all that politics shit, they think these niggas doing wrong. When it's really them niggas that's fucking you in the ass. And we gonna take that shit on regular people. Regular ass people. You could dead ass probably one day see some nigga, he just mad as shit. He probably go smack some old lady walking around with a crutch. Just cause. Say that energy for the niggas who's really fucking shit up here. What the fuck? And this is what I'm talking about. Emotionally unstable niggas. Niggas that they can't punch out at a certain time or whatever. They ready to punch a punching clock. That's some wild shit. And you got niggas who ain't right in the mind having kids. Oh my God. Wait till when these little niggas grow up. All these little niggas now that's coming out, you know, the COVID babies and shit like that. Watch when them little niggas grow up. When they get to 18, 19, 20, forget it. Those are going to be demon kids. You got a bunch of emotional unstable niggas raising kids, walking among us. You won't even know. You could be walking around a rapist. You would never know it. You could be sitting on a train with somebody. You think he's just some weirdo, but in the back of his mind, he want to just commit straight homicide on someone. Just cause. Just literally just cause. I've seen videos on the internet since like high school. I remember the one black guy that he just ran up on no. It was a white guy. I think it was a white guy. And he just ran up on an old black man. Or was it a black man? I think the guy was black. Okay, no. The guy was black and it was an old white man. And he ran up on the old white man. He just walked up to him and he said something. I think some nigga was fucking his bitch or some shit. And he said, yo, my name is such and such. And he said something. I forgot the whole thing. And shot that nigga down. Just cause he going through some shit in his life. Shot down an old man. The nigga didn't even know what was going on until he put the gun in his face. I said, fuck, bro. Like, that's some shit. And that video came out when I was in like, I had to been in like 11th grade, bro. That was like 2015. That was 10 years ago. So you see, niggas been doing this shit 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, before I was born. And that was back when times wasn't like this. Niggas is on the same shit, but now things even worse because everything is dirt. It's over. Like, it's over, bro. You got a bunch of Jeffrey Dahmers walking around. Basically, because there's some people I be seeing at my other job, they deadass remind me of Jeffrey Dahmer weird ass. Or Ted Bundy, one of these weird ass niggas, bro. They just weird. Like, you just look like you just be in a crib, touching yourself and killing cats and dogs and shit and just doing weird, nutty shit, bro. You can look at a nigga and just tell they ain't right. And there's more people that look like they ain't right than aren't, that don't look like they're right than when they look like they're right. There's more people like that. That's crazy as fuck. When I walk outside, I see more people that look like they ready to crash out than not crash out. That's not good. At all. That the majority of people that I see look like they're ready. They're literally just one thing in their life to go wrong to just crash the fuck out. That's not a good thing at all. Me, I'm Gucci. I have a plan. I don't really have like expenses. I can still get pussy. I'm progressing. I'm good. I'm chilling. I don't really give a fuck about politics and all that. Them niggas can suck my dick. I can give a fuck. I don't give a shit about this country. I don't care about the politics, the politicians, the laws, the economy. I don't give a fuck. Everything in America about it can suck my whole black ass dick. I don't care. But people out here really care and they're affected by this shit and they take this shit to the heart. There's niggas that really bleed red, white, and blue. I bleed just straight whatever the fuck the color is in my body. I could give a fuck, nigga. I hold no affiliations to none of this shit. So I'm chilling. Like, but people ain't chilling. That ain't good. So I don't know. Like I said, I need guns. I gotta get up out of here because it ain't gonna work in New York. I'm not going through the process of all that shit. And if I still bust in and I put someone down, I still might go to jail. Nah, I'm gonna go somewhere where it stands your ground. You fuck with me, I'll just shoot you down, nigga. I won't hesitate either. Fuck with me. Like I'm telling you, if I have like the right defenses and you fuck with me in my life, it's over for you. No hesitation. I don't care. I'll live with what comes with that. But if you fucking with me and I gotta defend myself, I'm gonna do everything in my power to defend myself. Respectfully. And that's not on some street shit, hood shit. That's man shit. I ain't no pussy. You not fucking with me. If you gonna fuck with me, you're gonna have to try your hardest with me, bro. And best believe when I get my shit, I'm protected, fully loaded, nigga. Fuck with me, bro. Fuck with me, and I will put your stupid ass down, like that. Give me one reason, my nigga. One reason. You come up to me crazy. I'm not even gonna fight you. I'm just gonna shoot your stupid ass down. I can't do it now because I don't want to live in a state where I can do that. But best believe when I'm out of here, unless I get about the country, but when I'm still in America, it's gonna be probably somewhere down south where I could protect myself because I ain't fucking with that shit here. Fuck out of here. Hell no. You ain't fucking with me because you going through some shit. Suck my dick. Ain't my problem, nigga. Not mine. That's yours. Keep that shit between you and whatever God or whatever you believe in, nigga. Not me. So I don't know. Y'all better stay safe out here. Keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. Stay out the bullshit. Stay out the mix. You feel me? And watch these motherfuckers. I'm telling you, they on some shit, man. I ain't never seen in a job niggas just punching shit, wilding, crap. Like it be happening, bro. And it's not because of the job, because the job I do is very easy. It's just stacking boxes on pallets and scanning that shit. It goes from 4 a.m. It's not even 4 a.m. I go at 4 to get more hours. That shit dead ass starts at 5. And then sometimes they don't give a fuck what time you come. Niggas be coming there like 6. Not me. You leave at like 12. Little baby 8 hours. I worked 12, 13, 14 hours before. 8 hours. It's nothing. So it can't be the job. If you don't like the job, we'll get another fucking job. No, it's your fucking life and the fact that you ain't right here and here. So, and I have a suggestion, y'all motherfuckers out here that you ain't feeling right. Change up your diet. You feeling depressed? You feeling this and that? Change up your diet. I say that. Change your diet. Go to a real grocery store with organic shit, whatever you can find. Buy some fruits, buy some veggies. I low-key want to start laying off of red meat, but if you a type of nigga like that, I say get real ground beef, real steak. Drink some real water. You feel me? Eat healthy. Start living a healthier lifestyle and it might change for you. So, I don't know. With that, you already know the vibes, man. Drink your water, eat your fruits, man. Deuces.